Yo, what's happening, what's cracking, what it do, K-Pasta, it is your boy Jay Kelly, also known as Very Beastie Fit.
What's happening, guys? It's me, Brown Man List, as you guys know, Abdullah Umar. Today we got someone new to introduce to you guys on the channel. This is my friend Sufyan Nadeem. He's been lifting with us for a bit, he's been doing the program with us as well, and he's actually the guy that I ran it with last time. So now he's going to go ahead and introduce himself.
Hey, what's up, guys? As you said, my name is Sufyan. I've been lifting for about, I want to say, 3 years. This is my 4th year going in. And my maxes for bench are 205 currently. My max for squats is 315. And my deadlift max is 350.
Alright, so today we wanted to give you guys our recap on week 1 of the program. What we liked, what we didn't like, kind of what the ups and downs of it, what numbers we wanted to hit going into it so far, how we thought we would do. I'm going to let Jared start us off over here, so go ahead, Jared, give me some feedback.
Yeah, so like week 1, week 1 was okay for me. It definitely took like a toll on my body. Like the first day we did like 9 sets, or like 9 reps. So we did 2 sets.
Yeah, we got 2 sets of squats for 9 reps.
So we did like, so I think squats was 2 sets of 9, and then for bench it was 2 sets of 9 as well. And then I think deadlifts, it was 2 sets of 7. And like for me, like squats and bench definitely took like emotional toll, like mentally on my body. Like honestly, I was so tired, especially like when you're trying to squat heavy weight and you do 9 reps, and you gotta turn around and you gotta do bench, and it's like, man. And then you're going super heavy, especially if your maxes are like really up there. You gotta like muster up the energy to kind of get through. And then my deadlifts, you're just like, God, like what am I doing? But I feel like overall week 1, it was more of like a testament to like our mental strength, you know what I'm saying? Like our mental strength and emotionally. But I think week 1, so honestly, it's very good.
One big thing I noticed about him in week 1, he just got these new squat shoes a few days ago, like literally right before we started the program. And I don't know if you guys know about squat shoes, but they have a raised heel, so it naturally made your hips start out a lot higher. You were more upright while going down to the squats, and naturally you want to go more narrow. Like how he has a more narrow squat, I have a wider squat, you try going back to hip. And I feel like that caused a lot of pain in your hips because of the different motor patterns. Talk about how that was for you.
Yeah, like for me, he got squat shoes I think 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And I got squat shoes literally maybe like 2 days before. Literally right when we started, I got squat shoes. But for me, I don't know, I felt like the squat shoes played a big part in like me not being successful on my squats. Like I said, I feel like the squat shoes definitely played a big part. I'm used to squatting in Converse. I squatted regular Converse. I feel like definitely probably should have stuck with the Converse for the start of PH3. But things to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you guys out there, if you guys are thinking about getting like squat shoes, I would definitely start with a shoe that you're comfortable with. Like if you have Converses, start off with Converses. Don't just buy squat shoes and in week 1 you're starting off with squat shoes. So honestly, I feel like that was the main challenge for me week 1. What was the main challenge for you?
Before I say that, like you said about the shoes, just like if you get a new belt, you start using wrist straps or squat shoes or whatever, or a Converse like you said for deadlift or something, just because you see us using it, just because as if you notice he's not going to be using it in the video, but me and him will be. He actually just got a new belt, so he can go ahead and talk to you guys about that. But the reason I'm saying not to get the shoes we use, not to use the belts we use and stuff, is because you guys are probably beginners. You guys probably don't know what you're doing yet. You don't want to have all that equipment because, for example, the squat shoes, we use regular shoes so we get all the muscle fibers going properly, all our muscles reacting properly to it, and just get the motion down, build our core strength so that when we get the extra equipment, like our shoes, for example, right now, it can help put us higher and further into our lifting career. Before I go ahead and talk about myself right now, I'm going to let Sufyan tell you guys about his week 1 recap and how he felt having the new Inzer 10 millimeter belt. Go ahead, man.
So for me, this isn't my first time doing PH3. This is the second time. The first time I did it with him as well. So my expectation for the second time going into PH3 was a bit like I was ready for it. It's not like it was something that was thrown at me like the first time. This time it went a lot more smoother because I knew what I was getting myself into. So the weights were moving well. It's not necessarily the weights that are heavy. It's more the reps because at a certain point you start running out of your breath.
And normally we're trying to hit sets of like 5, 3 to just get that strength.
Normally it's just like heavy 3 sets.
Right now the program has been basically getting our endurance up, getting used to the higher reps, building our stamina.
Yeah. So week 1 for me went pretty well. I didn't really have any issues other than me just losing breath because of the reps. Secondly, as he said earlier, I'm not using any type of squat shoes or anything like that.
He doesn't even use knee wraps.
Yeah, I just use my Nike flat sneakers. Don't know how good that is, but they're flat, so it kind of helps me just like move the weight up. On top of that, I did just get a new belt that he mentioned. It's really nice. I mean, for me, like the belt was like an issue. My back, I couldn't bring heavy weights up because my back would just round in. Because
he would use my belt for a while, but having your own belt, having your own equipment, it has a different effect on you when you're lifting. You have your own thing. You don't have to worry about limitations or, oh, this is like set to how it'll fit for him, how it'll fit for this guy. It's all fit to you. So that probably made a huge benefit for him, not mentally and physically too.
Yeah, and safety is like important too.
Also, the thing was, he was trying to get me to get a belt for around like 2 years now. I just kept leeching off him and using his. But
it's about time.
It's about time. I needed it. It's catered to me. I'll slowly get everything when it comes. But right now, that's it so far for me.
And for me, basically, week 1, I knew what I was getting into. I was the one that brought up the idea for these guys. Like this guy, I was trying to talk him into it last year when me and him did it as well. I was even saying I'll throw money on the line, but he didn't want to do it with me. I don't know why. So me and him went ahead and did it. But now, I mean, this time, like yeah, that's true. He's going back to school to finish the program as well.
1 year, man. I have my degree, man. Let's go.
But so yeah, as I was saying, like I hyped it up so much to like get these guys into it too. I had like 2 or 3 other people I wanted to do it with us. But I feel like I hyped it up so much, explaining it to you guys, like just trying to get you guys in the mindset to do it with me. So I'm not doing like you said, 2 sets of 9 alone and having to go through these challenges and belts and different shoes and all that stuff all by yourself. So I feel like that really helped me. Like week 1, I honestly, like I said, I knew I was getting into. My squats weren't that bad. My deadlifts, the only thing is I really have a tight back when I go into them. But yeah, like other than that, like I just don't want to do them. Bench, alhamdulillah, thankfully, I've been prioritizing my upper body for the last few months. It's going smoothly. Yeah, like for me personally, during week 1, it wasn't that bad. I didn't really have any problems. Thankfully, I went by real easily with it.
Yeah, I mean, just watching like these 2 guys. I mean, from like them doing PH1, like the first PH1. Them doing PH3 from like the first time. I mean, you could obviously see like their numbers like went up tremendously. Like I mean, this guy, he used to struggle like 315, and now he's like banging out for like I'm pretty sure you get like 15, man. Like
it definitely
15.
helped doing it once.
Yeah, like I feel like these guys, they're used to it. Me, I'm just kind of starting off. I'm like, man, like when they told me like about like what 2 sets of 9, I'm just like.
And that's only for right now.
I'm like 2 sets of 9. I've never done 2 sets of 9.
I remember the first time I did it, it was just a struggle because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and the reps were so high. I was just like,
after everything,
I was dying.
This guy would ask me, "Do we need to do this? Is it safe for us to do it back to back? I mean, is that not bad for me?"
It's like the other day. Like the other day, I think what were we doing? The other day we were doing squats, and he was just sitting there. He was like on the tire. He was just
after every set, he'd be like.
I'm running out of breath. That's really what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's serious though. Like doing like sets of 9.
You committed to this.
And then
2 sets of 9 for that first.
2 sets of 9.
We got 3 sets of 9 coming up. Yeah. We got 5 sets of 9. Like it's only going up from here. Not to mention we got AMRAPs with all these heavy weights.
Yes.
As the week goes on, it's like we start out on Fridays. That's our first heavy day. We do sets of 9 for squat and bench, and sets of 7 for deadlift.
And even like the sets of 7 are like. I mean, what, you do 3 sets of 7 on squat?
It's just grueling.
The sets of 7, I mean, to me, are like rough. At a high weight, like, it's rough.
On Saturday, we have kind of the bodybuilding day, which we just completed. We have on Sunday, tomorrow, we got a heavy squat, heavy bench day. And then starting, Mondays are rest days for us. And starting Tuesday, we have an AMRAP coming up for deadlifts and bench. And then not only that, but then after that, on Wednesday, we got another AMRAP. So how do you guys feel you guys are going to do with that? How do you guys feel you're going to go and tackle week 2?
I mean, week 2, like I know what to expect now. Like it's kind of like going in. I just need to mentally. I just got to go in like every week. Take it week by week. I feel like when you're doing this too, like you literally just have to say week by week. You know what? Mentally, it's a new week. Okay, I can get better. Okay, you're tired, but you know what? Okay, new week. Then I feel like having that mentality and just being positive and saying, you know what? Each week I'm gonna get better. and you keep going.
Don't let yourself worry about what happened the last week. Don't think about the problem with your squats or your hips or anything. Just get yourself in that right mindset. Keep going.
The cool thing about PH3 is even if you, let's say, don't hit your numbers, the program is catered to you actually like figuring out what numbers you can hit and what numbers you can't hit. So let's say for the AMRAPs, you weren't able to succeed and hit an amount of reps that you had in your mind. If you failed, you'll end up going back and repeating the same numbers so that you can build that strength. Once you get that strength and exceed in those numbers, you finally go up in weight, and that's how the program's kind of catered to you.
I feel like, honestly guys, whatever you do when you're first starting PH3, kind of get accustomed, like, lifting kind of, a little bit of heavyweight, because I was like on a mini cut for like about a month and a half, and honestly I feel like it really threw me off. That's all for week one, and so we're gonna get started, and we're gonna talk about, I feel like we need to talk about goals for week 2, and I know we're gonna get right into it.
Alright, for me personally, my goal for week 2 would be, I want to hit my AMRAPs. I want to get at least 10 reps on bench.
What he means by he wants to hit his AMRAPs is he's going to tell you guys the specific goals he has going into the AMRAPs, because AMRAP is as many as you want.
Yeah. So with the weight that I'm doing, I want to be able to do at least 10 reps on bench. Squats, I want to be able to do 7 to 8. And then for deadlifts, I would want to be able to do at least 10.
Yeah, and what numbers were those?
You know?
I believe my...
I mean, if you don't know, I could just put them at the bottom of the screen for you as we talk about it.
Yeah, so that's what I was...
Well, listen, those are some good goals for you to hit. I'm going to go ahead and transition it over to Jared now. He's going to tell you guys about what he's looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, week 2, I'm looking forward to just like making sure I'm hitting my numbers, you know what I'm saying? Not making any drastic changes to like my squat, bench, or deadlift. Because like, obviously, like I said, week 1 was, a little rough. I had to make a lot of changes because it was struggle with the squat shoot and stuff like that. But I feel like for week 1, I want to be able to hit, see my numbers like right here. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I just want to get better at like, the technicalities, get better with my form, you know what I'm saying, and making sure everything is nice and controlled. Because I noticed, like, especially when you're doing a lot of reps, everything is like super. You're trying to like go as fast as you can. You're trying to get the sets over with.
You have a lot of form breakdown.
Yeah. So I want to make sure everything is like controlled. But I'm excited, man. Like week one was awesome, but week 2, man, hey, it's time to get it, man. Hey, I'm ready, man. Let's go. It's fun. I love it.
For me, I'm honestly just looking forward to week 2 because I want to make sure for me that week 1 wasn't a fluke. That I didn't just all of a sudden have some crazy strength because I ate like fat ass for the last week or so. But yeah, that's really it. Like I know for my deadlift coming up, I gotta hit 415 for 2 sets of 4, and then 3 sets of 4 and a 4th set of an AMRAP, I believe.
So you can put it like right here.
Bam! And something like that. And on bench, right after I hit that AMRAP in my deadlift, I gotta hit 200 for a sets of 5? Sets of 5, and then an AMRAP in my 4th set of that too. And right before I started PH3, I know I hit 200 for a set of 10. So now my goal, on bench again. So now my goal is I want to hit it for a set of 11 and just set a new PR for myself. So that's how I'm keeping myself motivated for this week. And then on squats, I remember last time I did PH3, I had to hit 375 close to the end of the program for like triples or something. And I hit it for an AMRAP of 6 or 7. And I got to do 370 this week for sets of 5, and then an AMRAP at the end of that. So I'm aiming for about 7 to 8 to match what I did last year. And yeah, hopefully we get it. Hopefully it happens. Anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah, I mean, guys, just stay tuned. More videos on the way. I mean, we're excited. Week 1, just the beginning. Week 2, another video on the way.
Let us know how you guys feel about these videos so far. Let us know what you guys want to see, what's something else we could talk about. I appreciate you guys' feedback. Just put it all down below in the comment section. Other than that, stay lit, stay humble. Oh man. Peace.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for